Well, what is described as a paperwork snafu had 2 deputies with the Saginaw County Sheriff's Department off the road for a time.
Yeah, they were actually found to be working without active law enforcement licenses since 2023. Now, one is back on the road working full-time while the other's license is being worked on.
Not only was it surprising to us, it was shocking to them.
That shock for 2 deputies was this: their law enforcement licenses were not activated by the state entity that oversees the credentials of Michigan police officers. Saginaw County Undersheriff Mike Gomez says the department realized the 2 deputies, who came from other police agencies, were not reactivated by the Michigan Commission on Law Enforcement Standards, or MCOLES.
They had to transfer their licensing from one agency to our agency. That paperwork was the snafu that didn't happen.
Gomez says the snafu occurred when there was a transition of people who handle that type of paperwork within the sheriff's department. He informed MCOLES of the issue, who told him this.
Right now, they are not active licensed officers, so don't have them doing law enforcement duties anymore.
The 2 deputies have continued to work in other capacities within the sheriff's office.
We're not the only agency that this has happened to.
It was last year when 32 Detroit police officers were in the same boat. Their licenses had not been reactivated by MCOLES. Saginaw County Chief Assistant Prosecutor Blair Stevenson says he consulted with Wayne County and determined tickets written or police work done by the 2 deputies where cases had been adjudicated did not have to be reviewed. Stevenson does say that legal offices and attorneys for clients whose cases have yet to be adjudicated that involve the 2 deputies have been notified of the issue. Gomez says one deputy now has his license reactivated while the MCOLES process of signing off on the other continues.
It hurts having them off the road, but and we wanted to get them back as soon as possible. Number one, for their own peace of mind.
Now, the head of MCOLES, Tim Burgoyce, tells me this is a serious issue of not having a license reactivated. As far as the second deputy who is not back on the road, Burgoyce says the deputy is awaiting a review to determine compliance with the character fitness standard, which the commission has on file.